Hey there, it's Mike here from Studio Profits. I hope you're all good. Now, I wanted to make this final video, ironically, about video. Now, over the last sort of week or so, I've tried to put more videos out there to help you sort of grow your studio, your photography studio. Now, we've covered things like follow up, email marketing, all that sort of side of things. But now I want to go more onto video because if you just sort of look at your Facebook newsfeed, for example, sort of 5 years ago, you know, the amount of videos were a lot less than it is today. Now, if you look at your newsfeed today, I'd say sort of 8 out of 10 posts are now videos, and they're getting a lot more interaction. And I'm noticing the same with my marketing. I put a lot of blogs out there, sort of into the ether, you know, about that are all very text heavy, so no video content. But I find when I put a lot of videos out there, I get a lot more interaction. And you know, I've put 4 videos out in the last 5 days. You know, and already I've got a couple of sales off that, which I probably wouldn't have had if I'd made all those videos into blogs. So. You know, there's no sort of golden nugget really when it comes to video. I find that it's more of a long-term game. But I want you to sort of start thinking about the content that you're putting out there at the moment on social media. You're probably putting a lot of images out there that you've taken. Could you change those images, you know, into videos? So, you know, I want to try and make this helpful and give you some sort of ideas of what to put out there. So maybe when you're next in the photo shoot, if you could get your assistant to make a little video of what's going on behind the camera. Because that's actually very interesting to a lot of your prospects. You know, what goes on behind the camera, and that is actually a big sort of sticking point for a lot of prospects as well. That they'll really worry about that, you know, and that'll be a reason that they won't buy from you. Because they don't know, you know, what their surroundings are going to be like. That they know what the final product will probably be like. But they don't know if they'll feel comfortable when they're in the studio and all that sort of stuff, just because, you know, what's going on around them really. So a little video of what goes on around the camera might actually be quite a nice thing to do. You know, and you can put other things out on video like testimonials. You should probably make that a part of your you know, customer process. So once they've had their shoot and they're all happy, you know, before they walk out the door, you know, while they're still excited about what they've just done, why don't you go and ask them for a little testimonial? Just grab your iPhone out, you know, just like I'm doing now. And just ask them a few questions. You know, how was your experience today? How was the photographer? What were your expectations before you came in? And were they any different to what you actually experienced? You know, and all that sort of thing. And start putting those out on social media. You know, maybe boosting those ads as well to your local prospects. You know, that'd be a really good idea. And then you can go back into the studio. You can maybe do some sort of lighting rigs and all that sort of thing, and chat your prospects through, you know, how you set up the cameras, how you set up the lights to make it more flattering for the photographs, and how you get the best products, because it's really important that you put across the work that you put into your photography to your customers, because a lot of customers aren't very informed, so they won't look at it like that. They'll just look at, you know, the photography that comes out, you know, they'll look at the end product, so that they'll look at your photographs. But if you can show them the amount of work that goes into actually getting that final product, you know, they might be more inclined to come and do business with you. So. And the last thing really on video is actually just doing it, because I mean, I'll let you into a little secret. It's probably fairly obvious. I hate doing videos, but I know that they grow my company, so that's why I tried to do them. I'm trying to get better at them. I find this sort of little rustic approach, just getting your iPhone out and shooting a sort of video. You know, just in the here and now is all good. Don't overproduce them. I know a lot of photographers are perfectionists, and they'd like to, you know, put a little intro and make sure it's all proper. But you'll find that this is actually more proper because it's real, and people will engage more with these real videos than they will something that's overproduced. So I hope that helps. If you've got any questions about that, There's a little button below this video. You should be able to schedule a marketing strategy call with me and find some space in my diary over the coming weeks. Yeah, so it would be good to chat. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful. I mean, there's a lot more to chat about when it comes to video, but hopefully this is just a start. But you know, the key takeaway from this is really just actually doing video. You know, not just thinking about it, because I speak to a lot of people that have thought about doing video but don't really know what to say. But I mean, just make one, see what happens. You don't have to put it out there. Remember, you can always edit it. You know, there's plenty of time to get better, but you won't get better if you never film any videos. So that's my message for today. Cool. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.